afternoon, guys. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to the video. Today I quickly want to talk to you about speeding and how to not get a speeding ticket. First of all, I do want to make it plain and abundantly clear. I do not condone you speeding. It's your car, it's your life. Do with it as you please. My video today is tips on how not to get a speeding fine. Now, I live in Namibia, I live in Africa. It might be different in the US, it might be different in Australia, it might be different in the UK. So these are just some general guidelines, and if you guys find them useful, good for you. The main reason is I want you guys to actually use your Christmas bonus, spend it on your family, spend it on your kids, go on a holiday. Don't spend it at the courthouse, do not spend it at the police station. First of all, don't speed. If you don't speed, you stick to the speed limit, you're not going to get a ticket. So that's the first one. The second tip on how not to get a speeding ticket is to plan your trip in advance. For example, if you need to be 320 kilometers away from your house or from where you are currently by, let's say, I don't know, 12 o'clock, don't wake up at 11 and start driving to be there at 12. You're looking for trouble. So if you really don't have to speed, if you could have avoided it, it's probably the best way just to stick to the speed limit, and then you don't have to pay a costly fine. Now, the next one might be a little bit controversial, but usually it involves the following. The best way not to get a speeding ticket is to normally drive about, let's say, nighttime or early hours in the morning. Now, contrary to popular belief, cops are actually people and they do have families and they do have lives and they do have a normal sleep cycle like the rest of us. So usually at that time they're less active, they're at home or they're off duty. They wouldn't be sitting around trying to catch you speeding. In the United States it might be different, in the UK it might be different, but here, normally driving at night, you're good to go. You're not gonna have issues. The fourth way not to get a speeding ticket is by paying attention to people who are flashing you. When I say flash, I don't mean bearded guys with trench coats standing by the side of the road trying to show you their genitals. No, flashing means getting flashed with your headlights. So this is the way the system works. People do it here, people do it in the UK, I've heard about, I think Australia as well. I'm not too sure about the US. So how it works is the following. If someone flashes you once, he's like kind of asking, is it safe to speed? If you flash him once, you go like, yeah dude, go for it. If he flashes you twice, then you know, oh, he passed a cop, so rather slow down. Another rule of thumb is people normally take about 10 minutes after passing a cop to warn motorists, right? And after about 10 minutes, you know, it's the guy that's behind you that's supposed to warn oncoming traffic. Flash once, you're good. Flash twice, you're not so good. I have no idea on the legality of it. If you do it, you do it. If you don't do it, you don't do it. So it's up to you. The fifth way on how not to get a speeding ticket is to buy a radar detector. The rule of thumb is if you want a good detector, pay above $300 US. I think that's 4,000 Namibian dollars. If you don't know what to buy, there's a million detectors out there. Go online and just Google top 10 best radar detectors and they'll give you a list. Cobra, they give one. Escort, there's another one. So all of these companies, they make these different models of detectors, and some of them are sensitive, some are less sensitive, so it all depends on your budget. But the rule of thumb is if you pay $300 US or more, you're gonna get bang for your buck, basically. Rule number 6, trust your gut. If your gut tells you you're gonna get nicked, just listen to it. Very simple, pay attention, trust that inner being, and don't speed. Think about the weather. If you are driving and it's like 40 degrees outside, 40 degrees Celsius, which is I think 105 Fahrenheit, the probability of a civil servant sitting by the side of the road trying to catch you speeding is going to be slim. It's going to be slim. It's not like these people get paid a lot of money to do this, especially where I'm from in Namibia. So the odds of a guy sitting by the side of the road in 40-degree heat trying to catch you, it's going to be slim. This one is specifically for Namibia, South Africa, Botswana. It's basically for Africa, Southern Africa. Drive in the middle of the month where no one generally has money. I'm not going to elaborate, but yeah, trust me on that one. That thing has saved me tons and tons and tons of times. Drive on the 15th of the month on a bloody awful Tuesday. Trust me, it's going to save you. Number 9, do not speed when the cops have a PR campaign for a certain period. Let me give you an example. If there's a crackdown on speeding, right? So cops have decided, no, we're going to tackle speeding and the dangers of speeding. Don't go speed. There'll be a ton more cops on the road. They'll definitely catch you. You'll definitely get a super hefty fine. They're not going to be lenient, and you're going to like seriously be used as an example. In my entire life, I've had one speeding ticket. Got it in December 2016. On my way to Swakopmund, and I got nicked doing 133 kilometers in a 120 zone, which is $1,500 dollars, I mean, not US dollars. So it's about 100 US bucks, and yeah, that's what I got. So it literally ruined last year's December. It just ruined it. Number 10, for people in countries who live in like, you know, big urban centers, people start using WAZE. WAZE is a navigation app. It's like Google Maps, but it's awesome. So essentially, if you're driving and you see a cop on the road, you can actually like add. So don't be a dick and like put like, you know, mark a cop like every 200 meters and just, you know, try to be an asshole. Use WAZE instead of like things like Google Maps, and that can warn you about, you know, cops that are on your journey or positioned somewhere trying to catch you. In America, it's quite common. Vehicle Virgins uses it. Daily Driven Exotics uses it. I'm not sure if the Stradman uses it. Well, James, if you are watching, please comment. So guys, that's it for my video. Those are the 10 ways on how you can avoid speeding tickets this coming festive season. If you live in some exotic foreign land, please comment below on what you guys do to try and avoid speeding tickets. What's your take on radar detectors? Should cops use LiDAR instead of like radar? Anything like that, anything useful, anything you'd like to say, any questions you'd like to ask, hit me up in the comments below and I'll definitely get back to you. Okay, thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. See you. Take care.